Connecticut is one of the several states that has already passed strict new gun laws in the wake of the shootings at Sandy Hook Elementary School.
Now, those laws could have unintended consequences. In a U.S. economy that's still on the mend, Deborah Farrick has reports from the new legislation that may cost many people their jobs.
When it comes to shooting competitions, this is one of the most popular sporting rifles in America. 34-year-old Mark Malkowski owns not only the semi-automatic rifle, he owns Stag Arms, the company that makes it.
You sell about how many guns per month?
We sell about 6,000 rifles per month.
Stag Arms opened its doors 10 years ago. The Connecticut-based company has grown to 200 employees and was poised to bring in an estimated $80 million in sales this year. He says about $4 million of that in Connecticut. All that is now in jeopardy. Connecticut's strict new gun laws ban the sale of these firearms in the very state where they're made.
Have you thought about the possibility of leaving Connecticut?
I've considered it more than I ever have. The offers out there are very, very tempting. They're offering everything from building you a factory, helping you recoup moving costs, tax incentives, tax abatements. Our industry here is a $1.75 billion industry just in Connecticut.
There's a huge economic impact.
Steve Zanetti heads the National Shooting Sports Foundation, which is based in Newtown, not far from Sandy Hook Elementary School. Figures from the trade organization show last year the American firearms industry paid $5.1 billion in federal, state, and other taxes.
You could well have an exodus of the few remaining firearms manufacturers from the states that passed strict firearms control legislation where they can't make or sell their products anymore.
At first, it may seem like an empty threat, moving companies and families, firing employees. But Jonathan Scalise, who employs 150 people and supplies bullet magazines for Stag Arms, among others, says pressure is coming from outside buyers threatening to boycott.
We've gotten a number of responses that have essentially said, we really, really like you. We like your company. We like your product. We like what you do. Unfortunately, we're having a tough time justifying spending our dollars in Connecticut.
Both Malkowski and Scalise are fathers with young children. They say their hearts broke during Sandy Hook, but the new laws could have unintended consequences.
There's a very, very strong likelihood that it's going to be decimated by the actions that the legislature has taken. And the shame of it is, the real shame of it all, is we're no safer.
Deborah Farrick, CNN, New Britain.